Hello YouTube. You're in my room. We're about to do a tarot reading. This is for one person and one person only. I do not do collective readings. I'm just going to figure out which decks to use today. I don't have the right tripod for this setup for you guys to look at the cards at the same time as looking at me, but that'll change eventually. So I'm just getting the cards out, and first thing I like to do is get a tarot or get a zodiac sign on who you are, so we can narrow it down. Let me just shuffle. Here's one of the decks. Shuffle it. So what I need you to do is so this is a love reading, and I need you to think about the person that you want the reading about. The questions that you have, get that energy out there if you're willing. Oh, here's the second deck. And they're just, well, they're not just, they're playing cards. They're not actual tarot cards. But I have found that it's easier for me to use playing cards to interpret what we need to know, interpret the energies, you know. This is the third deck. I know they all kind of look the same, but they got their own designs to them. Oh, here's the fourth one. So far, some business vibes have been popping out. Alright, now I'm going to mix all the cards together because it's like way too many decks to be putting all together to shuffle. So what is your zodiac?
Dagger. Carving with this toy dagger. Yeah. This is our only weapon.
I'm getting the energy that you may have an identity disorder of some sort that people used to call multiple personalities. So you're not identifying with one zodiac sign. So let me get like a little description about you. So this was a beautiful energy that you have. The first card was telling me that you have lots of ideas, lots of hopes and wishes, and there's also this sense of like something new. I don't know what that is yet. The next card I got was about how you astral project and you travel in the spirit world. And I love that. I don't get to tap into that energy very often, so that was pretty amazing. So you hold on to a lot of memories in the spirit world, talking with, I don't know how what you would call them, but maybe like spirits, ghosts, guardian angels. You have a lot of psychic gifts, and I'm also seeing the word portals. So I also got water as well. I know that water can like help be a portal. The next card talked about like, it was like a humanitarian vibe. So you like to connect with other people and like spread your knowledge of these gifts that you have. A lot of communication. I got another sign of multiple personalities, so like a type of personality disorder, and that is kind of like your everyday health and home life. The next card that I got talked a lot about your love for your pets and your guardian angels, and again it was like kind of going into like long distance travel in the spirit world, and how that's helping your education and your psychological development. So if you resonate with that, this is definitely for you. So next I want to know, what is it that you're trying to figure out about your love life? Okay. What's going on with your love life? I'm getting some masculine energies. So from what it looks like, this person is a male. That goes by he. 7. 1 moment. Alright, so what I was getting about your lover, I forgot to check to see if you guys have been together for a while. It looks like you've been together for a good amount of time. So anyways, so this person, this guy that you've been seeing, is kind of a homebody, a little bit lazy at times, but he does help with your mental health most times. He loves technology. The SEX is great. Meeting this person was like a sudden blessing, like it just came out of nowhere. This person, what came up was a Pisces, so he was born in February, like the end of February or like March, if you don't know when Pisces is. What else? I'm getting the sense that he's like, he almost gets angry when you bring up your astral projection, or you, like being in the spirit world, and I don't really know where that's coming from, but I think it would be really beneficial if he did his own research and also connected with animals on a deeper level. This guy has lots of excuses about why there's no follow through with his like goals, and specifically like long-term goals. And you know, just I think it would help if he just did a little bit every day to like work towards those goals. That would make you feel better about the situation. But I also got that he is pretty comfortable in money, so I wonder if that is like also another aspect of like, oh, I'll just get to it later type of thing. So what are you wanting to know about this person, about this love? What is the question that you have about this love? You want to know if he's going to get to the point where he's not going to be angry about your astral projection and all the traveling that you're doing. Is he going to stop being angry about it and just accept you for who you are? That's a great question. I would, like I said, you should kind of slowly help him do the research that he needs to do. There's going to be certain moments where something's going to happen and it's going to change his perspective on things. Like maybe you'll be in a haunted house and there'll just be like something that happens where there's no explanation of it being anyone in the physical world. Connecting with animals is going to help a lot. So whatever his favorite animal is, or if you notice that he just like feels drawn to a certain animal, I highly recommend you help him like be around that animal for long periods of time, whatever it takes, it's going to slowly build the acceptance about you and your spirituality and your travels. But as much as it kind of sucks, I would try to refrain from telling him about like your crazy experiences. I know you probably have other people that you can talk to about that, or maybe if you need to see a therapist about it. I know that can be kind of iffy too, because then they want to just like put you on medications and stuff like that, and I don't know if that's something that you're I'm not telling you to not see a therapist. I'm just saying, like, you know, whatever, it's your decision ultimately. But yeah, I'm not giving you medical advice, you know, to save my own ass. I wouldn't do that. But find someone else to talk to about all the spirituality, because it needs to be kind of a slower transition for him. Well, I hope that helps. Your energy is beautiful. Continue doing what you're doing, and I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing life.